Hallelujah.
So we're going to be heading into the Bioshock Infinite DLC. You guys gave me a bit of advice that Clash in the Clouds is in fact a gameplay kind of arena style focused DLC, so I'm going to be skipping that. I don't really have much interest in that. But Burial at Sea, episodes 1 and 2 are both story focused. And Burial at Sea, I think this might have something to do with Rapture, so be interesting to see how they marry the two. Right, 1999. Yeah, let's just go medium. The gameplay is not what I'm here for. No idea. I guess maybe we'll be in some sort of alternate reality. I don't know if we're even going to be playing as Booker. DeWitt Investigations.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Elizabeth?
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Okay. Oh. It definitely looks like
name,
a
miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
We're in
Lost.
Rapture.
Look, I don't know
Fontaine.
where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Yeah, Fontaine is someone from first Bioshock, right? See what she knows about Sally. Hold on. Oh, great. Why is there money? DLC. Why am I rifling through my own belongings? I don't know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything we can read or listen to. Guess not. Yep. Only man.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Look at the whales. This is edgy Elizabeth. Giant turtles.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
What do you want? An autograph?
Have to be in a place of such like cutting racism in Colombia, right? Nice little swap of roles here, I guess, is what they were obviously going for. Don't run with the cigarette.
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Come on, daughter of mine.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book. You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you? Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
Jeez.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Yeah, God, this kind of thing's been normalized. How bizarre. So I wonder if this is not the same Rapture we were in. Like, if we're in a different reality and a different Rapture, where Rapture lasted longer, perhaps.
Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise and rid him.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
If you're willing to work here, then it doesn't really matter where you're from or what you do.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
God. Stutters here, man. Oh, what's going on?
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They just some kind of machine?
Yeah, it's cool having these denser environments, right?
Look, I say you should have your properly first on topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Yeah.
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Benevolent dictatorship. This guy.
Who wants to cut the tallest flower up there? Do something exceptional? Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly? Being part of something bigger?
Up there? Do they just mean on the surface, or are they actually talking about Columbia? What period of time was the first game set in? I can't remember now. I think it's a similar period of time as the... No, it's not, is it? Is it post-World War II? I think so, yeah.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini-rays or microwaves? Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Yeah, I'm sure the first game was post-World War II. It was like in the 1950s. So like way, way, way after Columbia. Yeah, so it's a bit weird that we're here at all. Unless this is... No, because it can't be back when it... Earlier on in the days of Rapture, because Fontaine is here. The way everyone's dressed looks kind of 19... Does it look 1950s? I'm not even sure. This might not be the same reality, so...
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Oh, she looks angry. She definitely looks angry.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Alright. Wow. It's cool seeing Rapture with this kind of graphical upgrade, because everything's really dense.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken. Down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine. Sullivan. Says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body?
Sally.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Wow. Yeah, so some sort of warped reality of a daughter taken away, given away. Maybe it's a falsehood that we've created.
Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Jesus, Jeeves. Okay, magic waiters, great.
Basic, decent sort. The Italians. Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
Elizabeth?
Gets that from his father.
I suppose
No
I
one
shouldn't
can
have worried so
decide
much
which
when I
was
was
ever so
pregnant.
lackadaisical.
Really. Not changing it now.
You want to understand me? I told her, isn't it time to listen to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempt at pillow talk, darling.
Where are we going?
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
You know, I would be really happy if this was like a walking simulator DLC. I know it's not gonna be. I'd be really happy if there was no combat. I just want to walk around, see the sights, experience the story. But something tells me that that's not going to happen.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Hola!
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Alright. It looks like there's 3 local stores that might have received invitations to Cohen's Club. You can choose your current objective from the objective screen and press / to access it. Search the Golden Rule, Rapture Records, and the Artist Struggle. I can't talk today. Scour, comb, and check. I don't own a comb. Yeah, I do. I own a beard comb. My beard's not really long enough to warrant using it at the minute. But... Right, there's the Golden
Bring you to
Rule.
Rapture.
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
No, it's you,
Then what?
you plank.
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Keep your hand on the chain.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have. You know, emotions. I'm just a more perfect machine, I guess.
Think about what we could accomplish together.
Uh,
I propose merger.
I'm just a cold-hearted bitch.
You need something, friend?
Such as?
They're all gone. Ryan used to know who did it.
He's got him in a department store.
In phone
Fontaine's department store. If I wanted this, I might as well have stayed in Vladivostok.
Fontaine's thugs were nothing more than a bunch of parasites. Ryan looks out for Rapture.
Ryan looks out for Ryan. And why not? It is the sweat of his brow. We're just the gnats buzzing around, no?
Vladivostok. Man, how good was the Metro trilogy? I didn't mind the shooting in that, to be fair. How good was the Metro trilogy, man?
It's temporary. Temporary.
And the books. Just you know.
Bullet in your head.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind
The
of box.
assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
I don't think so. Hit the brakes, you tramp! I'll see to it they...
Get your hands off me!
I can't find it. We're screwed!
Scientific fact that a diet rich in fish and sea greens improves cognitive function. Don't you want to be as brilliant as you can?
What did you do to him?
Visit Neptune's bounty. Smart for your brain. Smart for your wallet.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Alright, I guess it's one of those
Where
kind
should
of...
we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Straight to the likely copyright claim shop. Maintenance. Oh, need to know theatre. Blind me. The Big Daddy.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum. That's a Ryan Industries trade secret.
Well, why make a film
Now
about
you
it then?
know.
Now you know that you don't know anything and you won't know anything and you're not allowed to know anything. So it's going to be one of those quests where they give you a bunch of 3 options, but you need to go to every single option. I guess. The watched clock? We don't need to go in here, do we? Hi everyone!
Try it again. Maybe your taste buds have matured. Hello, Booker. Where have you been hiding her?
Artist struggle, Rapture Records.
I understand why Ryan wants to lock all of Fontaine's men up in that department store, but why on earth should we have to feed them? Isn't a prisoner just another parasite?
What you want to do, Irene? Hang them all?
You said it, not me.
Look at this lonely guy dancing with his imaginary girlfriend. I'll dance with you, mate. Oh, look at the piercing stare. Oh god, that'll scare the ladies off.
That's what parasites want you to believe. Gray.
There's good, there's bad, and nothing between the poles.
That's the worst theory I have ever heard, mate. Hi.
Another one. You got an issue with my food pail? You're welcome to put on an apron.
What accent is that supposed to be, friend? Oh, an audio log. From Roscoe Mullins.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in the closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
2076. I've not got. Oh, wait. Aha! And sticky note. .076. See, this is like a mild puzzle element. Like, like the main game in Infinite didn't have any of this. Is there a safe knocking around? You just open all the fridges.
I don't think these supermen know the meaning of the word.
Roscoe Williams. So I don't think anyone's going to be thieving from a diner, are they? So it's not in here.
That's a manifesto.
Cool. I know that I know we had the ciphers and stuff in the main game, but I don't know. I'm a bit lost. That's where we came from.
How do they work?
Something about stem cells.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like? Bridget Tenenbaum?
You know what I just realised? We never saw Rapture civilized, did we? Of course we didn't. Everyone had gone mental when we got there. Wow, yeah, I just took this for granted then for a second. That's what I wanted. That's what I said at the end of the first game, wasn't it? It'd be really cool to see Rapture when it was populated. This is what we're getting. This is why this feels so cool. I can't believe I didn't realise that at first. Awesome. So maybe we're in the 1940s, perhaps? I don't know. Have I just gone in a circle?
I don't think to understand it. All I know is that's how they get at them.
Yeah, just trying to judge it off the clothing. Sometimes it can be hard to tell with a bit of an artistic license the difference between the 20s and the 50s a little bit, because you know, a lot of suits, a lot of conformity. But it's not going to be the 20s, it's just too far back. I think. I guess this is all a dead end.
Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
Barber? What are you talking about? I have no hair. I resent that comment. Right. Two, 0. This might be the wrong place. Nope. Don't mind if I do. I don't even know what I'm looting. An orange! Brilliant! Just what you want to find when you break into a safe. Empty purses? Oh my god. Are you serious? There's nothing! There's nothing in here! Fine, I'm happy with the audio log. But... Oh, this is the scientist. Yeah, Suchong, yeah.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence. Splicers are burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
So we are in the 50s. These have got dates on, I just noticed. So this must be fairly close to the first game. Just before it, at least. Oh, well, it might be a different Rapture, right? It'll be a different Rapture. Now, oh, checkpoint, man. Oh, I want to be able to save.
This clown bothering you, Mitch? Say the word, I'll take care of it.
Be quiet. Here's the artist struggle.
Fontaine seems so far behind us.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice.
So the collapse has started then.
Wonderful to see you.
Nice bowl cut, mate.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away.
Bowl,
Interesting, isn't it?
bowl cut, a
Original
cravat.
Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about her.
How does it make
Oops,
you
I
feel?
got drunk.
I don't want to open my mouth for
Fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the
Nothing.
Yes, empty.
Well, only one place left.
You see, you've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
She's drawn on frowny eyebrows. Look at this, man. That is terrifying. Right, couldn't find the mask. I might have just been drunk, though.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
How am I gonna get work with my leg all busted up like this? Foreman says I should have been more careful.
Something will turn up. Adversity breeds opportunity. That's what Ryan says.
Liquors and tobaccos.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt.
Hello.
Back again. And so soon.
I was telling all this keep-a-don't-they, right? About the dispersions being made about me, huh? This legal nonsense, right? About what Ryan warned us about.
The greatness of Bridget Tenenbaum.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
Yep. Propaganda. Big Pharma. Right. This way.
It's called the standards.
Yep, sure it is.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time?
Didn't look symmetrical to me. Here's the copyright claim.
Well, hello. Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
I wonder how Booker got here then.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine.
Where's he hiding that box?
There you are, little son of a bitch.
Music does something. Especially something in this face. It's almost primal, isn't it?
Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places
That we never knew existed.
Yeah.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Yeah, stop tormenting the guy in the knitted vest. Oh, look at this piano. Well, that's disappointing.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Is that a checkpoint? God, the checkpoint system in Infinite is so stingy.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
But she obviously knows who we are.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
This way. Is he gonna?
What kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
I'm just wondering how metaphorical this whole bit is. Because for Booker to get here, he would need to have gone through some sort of tear. But he has no memory of that. Bizarre. But this version of Elizabeth clearly knows the whole story, right? Let's go.
Ah, very well.
Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
I don't think we can both get in, can we? Unless there were two masks.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Wow, look at this. It's breathtaking, this. Look at this. You guys are at risk of snow blindness, I'm just warning you. Okay, this is a little bit scarier. Alright, here come the jump scares, Matt. Wow.
Dance, move! Move, that's right. Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal!
Man, I'm loving seeing Rapture populated like
Why
this.
do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Are they bloody dead?
Oh, there's no room in Rapture anymore for the artist.
Wow. Oh, this is... Look how decadent this is. Oh, this is sick. Mr. Cohen.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Uh-oh.
That's right. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
Okay.
Come, dance!
This is a bit
I shudder to
strange.
think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt!
Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaines. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Wow. Wow, I'm gonna leave the video there, guys, but I'll be honest, this is might just be in the opening, but wow. It's just like there were so many more character interactions than I can remember in the first game or in Infinite, really there. Just, you know, little things, just listening to people. Well, no, I don't know. But yeah, just it feels really dense. I mean, that might have just been the introductory bit, and we might be back to the normal kind of gameplay loop now. But yeah, what a great intro! What a great start! Yeah, really awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, just really dense. The art style again, just being back here, but with the people being around. Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing where this goes. I don't know if the two Burial at Sea DLCs are, you know, episodic or whether they're two different stories, if you know what I mean, whether they follow on from each other or whether they're two little self-contained stories. But we'll see how it develops. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and just remember, everyone, never trust a non-creep. I'll see you next time.